I know that you know that face, ladies and gentlemen. That is the one. I know you know that face. That's the one and only Isaac Blackman, ladies and gentlemen. He's joining
Yes,
us
man.
this morning inside the Now Morning Show. Morning, Isaac.
Morning, morning, morning.
Always a pleasure to have you
William,
on.
yeah?
Last week we were here. Last week we were discussing the creative sector and the impact that the pandemic has
Yes.
had on it. Now, you are somebody who plays a couple roles in the sector. You're a producer, a songwriter, you're a musician, and an artist. And
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how the pandemic has affected your ability to earn income.
Yeah, well, to some degree, everything kind of shut down. So, but we always resourceful from the jump. So one of my portfolios is that I'm actually a farmer. So,
nice.
So we've been on the Blackman Ranch, farming
Right.
and developing from the jump, from the first, from the beginning, and I always being prepared, and never have my eggs in one basket. So,
right. I mean, I guess you heed the words of your father when he said plant the land.
Yeah, from the beginning, we were born and raised in that. I never, my goal was always to get back to it. So, part of the Blackman Ranch, big part of the Blackman Ranch development is farming. We have a tilapia farm, and we have between Sheldon and myself and a couple of my brothers, we see none, and we have 20 acres of development here. So we have plenty things to be busy.
Nice. Well, that's good. I was
Yeah,
curious as to with regards to the government saying that artists and creative sector workers can now access the vaccine and get easier or a better process to get the exemptions happening so that you can fly in and out. Does that have any effect on you at all?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the green light we've been waiting for.
Okay. So on a regular basis, you fly out and do shows during the year.
Yeah, that's how we live, in and out.
Okay.
That's how we live. So this has been, I've been grounded for a year and a half. So kind of like really just been waiting for that green light.
Do you have any concerns about flying out and going and do shows in foreign places with people who may not be vaccinated or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a major concern. I haven't gotten mine yet, so I stay put for now.
Right.
Until I sort out. I was a little apprehensive to get it. Unfortunately, I lost one of my older brothers to the virus. So at that point in time, I was like, I got to do this.
Yeah. That would be a big motivation. Condolences to you and the family.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, it's hard. So, at this point in time, I'm like, I have to do what I got to do. Because sometimes we have all our concerns, and I have everybody have their concerns, and I get it. And me too. I was like, I want to see. I don't want. I want to see what's going on. I want to just take things and put things inside of me, and then all of a sudden, you're talking to myself. So, but we gotta be able to, take.
So
take
now that you've, I mean, you've been hit pretty close to home, as in it reached home by you, right? What changed in your perspective of taking it based on that?
Yeah, I that's been a big one for me, right? That hit home real hard, and I'm like, I can't take this chance. I have to do whatever I could to protect my family. So everybody's have their personal opinion, but I'm definitely I have to do it, you know. So when my name called, because so I'm coming down in the alphabetic order there.
I think
So waiting.
we changed that system, but you would have been going according to your surname there, so your Blackman would have been in the first trench. But
Oh,
that'll
right,
be
right,
when you
right.
open it up to the masses. But I think as an artist though, as an artist, you can
Yeah.
get the vaccine, you can get access to the vaccine now. So you can go and check
Yes.
out that information to make sure that you have all the right information. And like everybody's been saying, you know, as long as you keep getting the right information, I think
Right.
you would understand and feel more comfortable about what you need to do to make it
Yes,
go
man.
forward. But do
Yeah.
you see this as the way forward to opening back up the sector at all?
I believe so because you know, as we have been discussing before, a big part of businesses as entertainers is to be able to fly to our fan base wherever they may be, to do our business. And yeah, this is the only way you can get it done. So you know, we gotta do safeguard ourselves. It's a little island, you know. We're a little island with a small population. We can't afford to take chances, you know. We see the kind of lives were lost in America, and there's a lot of people lost their lives. It was like practically
Yeah.
half the population of Trinidad and Tobago. So we can't play with it. So I believe that this is good. This is a way forward for us to do things. You know, some of my family members going already to do their thing. You know,
Right.
so that's how it is.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I also curious as to how creativity has been for you, and especially as we you know we've been in lockdown. I know at first everybody was like, "Yeah, man, producers, I will get things done in the studio and I will do that." But you
yeah.
said you've been busy planting the land and
Oh
you know
yeah,
reaping the rewards of that. Have you had
yeah,
time to be in the studio?
yeah. Well, I was in the studio. I
Mm-hmm.
was in the studio. I took the time to kind of, be around my family more, um, because sometimes you want to get things done and you're always, busy and you want to be able to connect more and spend more time. And, you have things you want to make right and things you want to. So I took the opportunity to kind of be around my family more. So for years I've been in the studio day and night, night and day. So I feel like now is the time to kind of just buckle down and
Do what you had to
come,
do?
come yes, come closer to the people that you're trying to do all of
Uh,
what you're doing for.
All
Sometimes you're
right.
doing a lot of stuff for your family, but you're not getting time to spend with them. So
Well,
I
you
think,
know what? I applaud you for taking the opportunity to spend time
eh,
with your family. And I want to thank you so much for spending some time with us inside the Now Morning Show this morning. And Isaac,
yes, man.
happy Father's Day in advance too.
Right.
And all the best going forward. Yeah, we will talk again
Thank
soon,
you. Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen. Mr. Isaac Blackman. Of course, we had to close off with a piece of the video, the big one, the one that we
Yeah,
all
man.
love to sing along and dance along to.
Run it. Run it.